Good morning, everybody. It's your girl Miracle Sims, and you are listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration, the juice. It is July the 9th, 2021, and today I'm going to talk about rest. Just a reminder, today is Friday, so the new episode of God, Sex, and Love, the talk show, will be airing tonight at 7 p.m. It is with Chris Falk. And once again, I did not write down that gentleman's book, so I guess you guys can find out more about those when you tune in tonight at 7 on our Instagram. No. What am I talking about? On our Facebook and on our YouTube. And yes, on GodSexandLove.com, you can watch a chat with Chris Falk tonight at 7 p.m. Well, quick recap on yesterday. Well, long story short, was doing a lot, but not at the same time. I mean, it was a lot of being at home and kind of chilling in a way, or trying to find time to chill in between doing this and doing that. I mean, as always. um, but one thing happened yesterday. Um, your girl got a good old blessing. Um, Basically, some work I had done. Um, the seeds flourished. You know what I'm saying? The planting the seed a few weeks ago or last week or something like that. Doing a little I wouldn't say an odd job, but basically basically I help someone create their website and I didn't charge necessarily. I just was like, hey, if you want to give a donation, X, Y, and Z. Um, Yeah, I mean, for a lot of reasons, I just said, donation. I didn't just say like a price because, well, at the time, of course, I was doing summer camp stuff. I'm still doing virtual stuff, and I was getting assistance or whatever case is. So I just, not to be greedy or anything like that. I just was like, hey, um, and because I helped people make their websites in the past and I allowed that person to just kind of give me what they could or whatever the case was. So I just was like, hey, if you want to donate X, Y, and Z. Well, I got my donation yesterday, which was right on time. It kept me consistent with, what I wanted to continue to not necessarily save, but like to basically there's a system that my husband and I have come up with in regards to finances, and I've been able to be consistent at least for a month or so um, with doing that, and I wanted to keep that going, and so the Lord provided for me to be able to do that at least this week, and so hey, thank and praise God for the donation, thank and praise God for the referral. Thank and praise God for making a way out of no way and just continuously showing up and showing out and showing me that He has things under control, which I guess goes along with the message for today, or at least the message that I received by Bible studying. Because being clear now, I'm not trying to preach to nobody. I'm just sharing what I studied. Like, but anywho, but yeah, so yeah, I can't remember anything else significant to share or that's share worthy for you all. Um, I mean, I guess y'all can pray for NJ because you know what I'm saying. The interesting thing here, this is just observation about him. Well, I've observed this about him like since he was able to start moving. Um, that he's very stubborn and determined. Like he's both. I could clearly see that he's both. And I know I joke about it because I'm just like, oh yeah, that represents me and my husband beautifully. One of us is stubborn and the other one of us is determined. I'm not gonna say who is who. Honestly, it's probably both of us as both. I mean, honestly, but with that being said, I mean he's both as well, and so um, he tries me. The little boy tries me. Now I know he's two. You know what I'm saying, and everything like that. But it's like, okay, sir, like I'm gonna need you to understand what the dynamic is between me and you. At the end of the day, I love you. You know what I'm saying? But when I tell you to do something, I need you to do it immediately. I need you to learn this quickly. Because I don't need you growing up thinking that you can talk any way to mommy, you know what I'm saying, or do any extra to mommy or whatever the case is, or to anyone, right? Because we're not trying to raise no bullies around here and stuff like that. And so yeah, when I'm noticing certain behaviors, and I understand he's the only child right now and everything like that, so I mean that could be a factor as well. But I don't know, because I was the only child for a good minute, and I mean I don't know, mama, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember or I don't recall certain attributes. But at the same time as well, I mean, I know that I'm a girl versus him being a boy, and so maybe there's a difference there. I don't know, y'all, but I just want him to get it. I want him to get it. Like, he's not doing anything too bad, but it's just I just want him to understand early. You know what I'm saying, in regards to just respect, in regards to doing what you're told, especially by your mom and dad. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. And so I mean, I understand you gotta learn this. You know what I'm saying? So so yeah, pray for me and my patience. Pray for him and his understanding, because he's very smart, right? He's very smart. He's able to articulate a lot. Now maybe he doesn't fully know what he's saying, right? Or maybe he doesn't really fully understand, everything. But as you're learning, sir, let's just get a little better about remembering. Hey, I was disciplined last time I did this. Perhaps I shouldn't do this. Like, that's the thing. That type of stuff. Because it'd be like, I done told him to do something, or I told him not to do something, and then he'll keep trying to do it. And it's like, okay, sir, like, okay, I already told you. I already told you. And you know the consequences of doing that. So don't you remember? I know you remember, because anytime you see me on my way to you, then you running, or you know what I mean? Like, and that's the thing. It's like, so you know you wrong. You know you wrong. But anyway, just a little bit of what I got going on parenting wise. But yeah, I mean, overall, he's still my little annoyingly adorable son. He's amazing. And it's a beautiful thing to see him growing and everything like that. I was reflecting on little baby him versus little toddler him, and just seeing. I was looking at pictures of him yesterday, of him as a newborn, and I just was like, man, it's like that wasn't so long ago. That was just like, I mean, I know it was a couple of years ago, but still, like, geez, you just got here, sir. And it's like you're growing up, you're talking, you know, all the beautiful things of life. But anywho, so if I'm going to segue my chit chat about my son, right? Perhaps I need some rest. I don't know. That's my transition. I know it was smooth, but anywho, well, yeah, I woke up this morning, did not do my full routine. I know I just slacked off this whole week, y'all. I slacked off. I mean, the crazy thing is, and this is to be honest, but at the same time, no excuses, no excuses. I'm just gonna be honest that basically what had happened this week is that it's like I got up on time or something like that, and then like I started to feel icky, like almost every day. I started to feel like, ooh, yeah, you know what I mean. And then by the time I came in here and then just kind of like cleared my mind and everything like that, I was like, okay, I need to go ahead and start my prayer meditation X, Y, and Z. So that's pretty much what has happened all week. So that I did not do, but I mean, I did get a lot of things that I intended to do this week done. I do have I'm supposed to record today. I guess in a few hours technically. So, but other than that, and then y'all know that the talk show is going to be going live tonight, if the Lord's will, on time, and everything like that. But anyway, so that's like a little foreshadowing into my day and what I have going on. But still, right? Let's talk about rest, because that's the word that came into my mind after I did my prayer meditation this morning, which was good. And I mean, maybe it goes hand in hand with the chat about the chat from yesterday and today. So let me go ahead and share some Bible with you. Mark 6:31, it says, "And he said to them, Come away by yourselves to a desolate place and rest a while. For many were coming and going, and they had no leisure even to eat." Now, I mean, a lot of, I mean, well, okay, I was gonna, I guess, make a joke or say that, well, yeah, a lot of us take that time to eat. But I mean, I could say I'm probably guilty of this too, because there's some times where I'm just going, 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 going. Like I make sure NJ eat, but then sometimes I'm like, oh wait, I need to eat. Um, even when I'm here, right? Even when I'm here at the house, it's still like I can be mentally going, 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 and then be like midday or something, be like, oh yeah, I should probably eat something. So, I mean, I guess these people were doing the same thing. And he's saying to us to come away by ourselves. And it's like to rest a while and everything like that. This reminds me of the chat that I had the other day. And again, y'all probably not gonna see it until September, but it reminds me of the chat I was having the other day. The gentleman was saying like he likes to go alone and just listen to God and just go somewhere alone, like Jesus did and everything like that. And I was like, wow, that sounds beautiful. I don't even know. I don't know if I've ever tried to do that. Like really just go somewhere by myself and just sit there and listen and listen for God and everything like that. I mean, the most I guess that I do that is this, right? Doing the daily inspiration or taking that time between 4 and 6 to, do all the things that I'll be doing. But sometimes, like I said, even that can get a little bit I can get distracted with that. I've been honest, right, about being distracted. So I mean, I don't know, maybe I should challenge myself to do that one day. It sounds like it would be a good thing to do just to recharge. Now he mentioned going to the desert because he said he's based in Arizona right now. I guess the best I could do is probably like the woods or to the mountain or something, or that's probably the closest nature place near me. It'd be nice to go to a beach if I could just find like a real nice quiet beach area or something like that. Who knows? Maybe I'll try to do something like that around my birthday because since I'm going to be up in Big Canoe, I think I told y'all that. Well, it's not. Yeah, I'm going to be in Big Canoe for my birthday. And so I am thinking about unplugging. I'm still thinking about it, but I am thinking about it. So maybe one of the days that I'm up there, maybe I'll just go in nature, leave my cell phone, and just be like yesterday, right? Just be still, just rest, just listen. And if I do that, I'll share that with y'all. But it sounds good, right? It sounds like we should do that. So maybe that's a challenge for today. Maybe that's one way we can go deeper today. If you're in a place where you can do it, find somewhere in nature to go, and have that still quietness. Hey, let me know. Let me know. Be like, hey, Miracle, hit me up on social media or something, or comment or under these videos or something like that, and just be like, hey, I tried it, I did it, I enjoyed it, or hey, it wasn't for me, or whatever the case is. I would love to hear about it. And like I said, and when, if I do it, then, or if when, then I'll share as well. Okay, so then let's go to Psalm 127:2. It says, "It is vain that you rise up early and go late to rest, eating the bread of anxious toil, for he gives to his beloved sleep." This made me reflect today because I mean, it's much hearing all this about rest, right? And sleep and rest and all this, it was starting to make me think like, well, we're still supposed to work, right? Like, because that was one of the things that unfortunately, you know, uh, because of what Adam them did, now we all got to work and whatnot. or at least in particular, it said men folk at that time. But hey, I mean, I'm just saying what to say. I'll have no issue with working. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm just telling you what to say. Anyway, but so I was wondering about the balance, but I mean, obviously there is balance, and we can go deeper about that. There's a couple of verses, I believe. Well, I think it's in Genesis. And if it's not in Genesis, then it's in the Exit, the Go Deeper section, the verses that are in Exodus. One of those is talking about like work. I believe it's Genesis, because then it's talking about how God worked, for the 6 days and then rested on the seventh and everything like that. Yeah, and so such we should do as well. So it's not taking away, I guess, from the aspect of working, but at the same time, um, it's saying, I guess, to us repeatedly that He will give us rest. God will give us rest. Yeah, it says, I will give you rest. So, just something to think about here. I mean, because again, it says here that it is vain that you rise up early and go late, um, and you're eating the bread of anxious toil. Um, yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, I think it all just boils down to balance, right? It boils down to balance, work, but then also rest. Um, just like everything else in life. So, when you're over, you do too much work, then you overwork. You don't have no time to spend with God. You don't have no time to, spread the gospel. You don't have no time to do anything, right? And then on the flip side, if you're resting too much, that's you're lazy or you're a sluggard or all those things. So it's balance, right? You need both, just like in every aspect. Just like faith and works is dead, and all those, or faith without works is dead, and things like that. It's just everything needs a healthy balance. Is what I'm because I guess from what I'm understanding about the Bible, it says a lot that too much of anything is probably bad. Like, so a balance of things, like I believe is what the Bible gives us, or and urges us to have. But just saying, now y'all can let that marinate on your heart, souls, and minds this morning. Now, speaking of Exodus, let me show you with you all this one right here. It says, Exodus 33 and 14. It says, and he said, my presence will go with you, and I will give you rest. So again, it says that he's going to give us the rest there. So I mean, I don't know. I guess if you need rest, then go to the one that can give it to you. That's what I've got from that. Now, Psalm 4 and 8, it says, in peace I will both lie down and sleep, for you alone, O Lord, make me dwell in safety. Well, there you go. I mean, hey, once we go to the one who can give us that rest, we understand that we are safe, like in his arms, as the song says. And we can be at peace with that, because again, again, we know that we're safe with him. So it's just one of those things, y'all. Again, I don't know where we are. I know for me, I could easily work every day, right? And I probably still do, mentally. I try to take moments of rest, and again, even with me taking the break on Sunday from waking up early and things like that, I mean, I can still find myself doing this or that towards work or towards these ideas and everything like that. And, we're supposed to rest, right? Again, we're supposed to find balance. We're supposed to have balance in life. So if you're feeling overworked and stressed and stuff like that, then you probably are. And so let's understand that, hey, let's rest in God. I mean, hey, I think again that challenge of spending some quiet time with God and nature and things like that, I think that sounds beautiful. Anybody that can do that should. I mean, I guess everybody is capable. But I just don't know what your nature looks like. What nature is closer to you. Like I said, it could be the beach, it could be the desert situation, it could be the mountain, it could be whatever. But yeah, I think we should take that time to do that. And perhaps again, even myself, I'm gonna try to be more intentional about that as well. Now, the Bible verse of today is Isaiah 41 and 13. It says, "For I, the Lord thy God, will hold thy right hand, saying, Who thee? Excuse me, saying unto thee, Fear not, I will help thee." Friends, I hope you all enjoyed this juice this morning. Thank you so much for listening to God, Sex, and Love. Your daily dose of inspiration and juice. I pray you guys can go forth and have a wonderful day, and I look forward to talking to you all tomorrow, if the Lord's will. And I hope that you all tune in tonight to God, Sex, and Love Talk Show, a chat with Chris Falk at 7 p.m. God, Sex, and Love, Facebook, YouTube, and yes, GodSexandLove.com. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. And Facebook, YouTube, family, thank you all for tuning in. I hope that you all enjoyed the juice this morning. Again, let us rest, y'all. Let us rest. We're not supposed to be anxious about anything. And again, you guys can take a look at the verses in the Go Deeper section to, again, let them marinate on your heart, souls, and minds this morning. If you are someone that, needs it, obviously we all need the word, but you know what I'm saying. If you need this in particular, then I hope that you take a look at that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I got a few hours between when I'm supposed to, I guess, have this Zoom meeting or whatever, however you want to look at it, or film or whatever the case is. So it'd be nice to rest a little while in between now and then. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. I'm gonna get this out here, the audio version of the juice. And yeah, that's what's going on my end. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And again, yes, I hope you all tune in tonight. And the Lord's will that episode will air on time. Come on now. Yes, in advance. Speaking it. Let's go. All right, y'all. Have a great day. Bye. Ewan. Hey, you. You. Oh. Bye.